Welcome to qualifying match number 2 of today's last qualifier. Yeah, we see the first Zerglings coming out. We're in the bottom right of Light Shade as map number 1 for the VFisch. It is Aelith, pool first, speed follow-up, and this looks like we're going to see the expansion then, despite the fact that there are lings on the way to the other side already. Scout comes in from PSZ, who is the player in the top left. There he goes, for the Ancient regime, PSZ, with the Reaper into expansion, and yeah, he's a Terran. And I'm pretty happy that Blue Cheese is playing and that he qualified, so we have at least another Terran in the tournament. That's pretty nice to see. But yeah, let's see. Aelith, one of the German players that is playing a lot of my tournaments. I think I have to say almost all of those, if not all. So pretty active, and yeah, let's see what he can do right here. Speed is about to finish, and he can interrupt the bunker building process at least. He will also take down the worker on the command center, so that's already something. And he doesn't get the surround. Now he could take down the Marine easily though, or force. He can. He doesn't take that. I mean, he doesn't know how many Marines are there, but still, this is one Marine that could be taken out. Second Marine is there. And will he cancel the command center? I guess he will, right? Oh, does he want to? He cannot! Oh, this is so annoying. Okay, bunker starting over again though, but we have no reinforcements in terms of links. We have the expansion finished right now for Aelith, and yeah, he's following it up with roaches. Okay. So bunker will be there. Yeah, depot is closed, and these Marines will take down everything that is here. We had the scout, I guess. He should have seen that there's a starport right now and there's a factory behind this. I mean, he knows by having the Hellion there as well. But yeah, roaches are the follow-up. Aelith going in for this. Oh, the Reaper sees. The Reaper gets some hits here, and one of the roaches even getting closer to the opponent's base by getting KDA charged. Okay, Overlord is still here, so we at least have a vision tool for the Ravagers. Will it be enough, guys? Let's see. Can he break down this bunker? Second bunker is in process of building anyways. We have the repair coming in, and yeah, can he do this? He's going in with the Lings at the front. The Ravagers are built one by one. Yeah, you can see one weakened roach was becoming another Ravager. And there you go. We have the workers taken down one by one. And that already is pretty good, but will he be able to break? That's the big question in the end. Biles go down, and then you have more Lings coming in. With the Lings, you have the meat shield that you need, and it looks pretty good for Aelith, doesn't it? The bunker goes down, which exposes the Marines to the rest of this. And yeah, this also exposes the command center, which is getting pretty low already. We have one Cyclone now joining the battle, and this is not one dead command center, at least not for now. And he can keep this alive. The command center is not getting oh man. It will stay alive though, and it will be repaired. The workers are next to this. So in the end, Aelith actually can't break the defense. With the Cyclone, I think PSZ had a pretty good tool here. And on the other side, yeah, it's 19 against... Okay, let's say it's equaled out now, 24, 26. Aelith just sent some workers into the production tab, and they just finished. We have a Spore Crawler coming in as he sees the Banshee. And yeah, what can he do? I mean, running in with Zerglings doesn't make sense anymore. And therefore, yeah, we will have this game kind of slowing down for a second. So it was time to get a sip of water here. Second Banshee going across as well. And what is Aelith going to do? Another Queen? No creep tumors. We have Spore Crawlers though on both bases, so he should be kind of fine. And 2-base Spire. 2-base Muta, his go-to build for a long time. But let's see if he's going for Mutas here. Okay, we have a little bit of a fight here, but Zerglings will just run away. Banshees are coming in though. Queen's getting into position. We see an Overseer coming in. Okay, trying to force the Banshees into Spectral range here, obviously, but also we see the Overseer finishing. The Queen goes down though. Queen number 1 goes down. Queen number 2. Oh, the Queen from the main base does not take part in this fight. Oh man, he's losing too much. 5 workers and a Queen. Doesn't feel good. PSZ in the meantime up to 38 workers. 30 army supplies, so a little bit ahead in that regard as well. Has the 3rd command center about to finish. Has quite a few marines here. Adding some more barracks. Stim also not that far away from finishing. And yeah, with that being said, we have the Spire here. And we see Mutas. But Mutas against marines, I don't know, guys. Will be a pretty tough battle. He needs to have a very good shot or very good position to get in and actually get some damage done. Also, we have turrets, as you see, at least. Yeah, in the main base there will be 2. In the second base there's 1. And 1-1 upgrades also on the way for PSZ, so he's taking a good spot here, it seems. Scanning right when I'm looking at this 3rd base, so he knows about it as well. Okay, finally the Overlord taken down. 3rd base for PSZ also going over to the 3rd location. And yeah, Baneling, yeah, that's not a surprise. I guess that's what you need against Mutas. And yeah, let's take a look at the Mutas then. But turrets are there, guys. And this is not the outcome that you want to have. I mean, did he lose 2? Yeah, he loses 2 Mutas for 2 workers. That's not a good trade. I guess we all know. Yeah, he needs to be really careful what to do here. Okay, it's 6 now, so it's getting better. That's at least something. At the same time, it doesn't really look like PSZ wants to defend, but he's just going out, attacking the 3rd base. And he has double the army supply of his opponent, with a mostly marine army against, yeah, some Mutas and Lings, and at least some Banes are there, but no speed finished yet. So it's slow Lings, slow Banelings, I should say. It's fast, it's speed Lings, but slow Banelings. And yeah, he can, I guess, kind of trade them, and with the marines left, he should be fine if he cares about them. Yeah, and the 3rd base shouldn't have that much of a chance here. Yeah, PSZ, yeah, with a good decision here, just, yeah, knowing that there's just 3 meters, he's like, alright, let's just go for the push. And he takes all of his marines, goes across the map, takes down base number 3 of Aelith, while on the other side, yeah, he just, yeah, fortifies his 3rd base and gathers some reinforcements, has some Widow Mines with him then as well soon. And what should Aelith do now? I guess, okay, he can blow up some marines, that's at least something. That reduces PSZ's army, but you can also just tell it's a lot of marines right there in the back, and you see the GG when I think I was just going over to the main base of PSZ. I think there were the left Mutas, like 3, and they went down. So GG by Aelith, and PSZ takes map number 1. Let's go. Map number 2 will be Pillars of Gold. We're in the bottom left hand corner, down 1 map. This is Aelith. For VFisch, he's starting. He's going in with hatchery, gas and pool. So more so going for the standard. In the top right hand corner, the Terran for the Ancien regime. PSZ in the lead, match point to qualify for this map. Best time for my keyboard to break. Yeah, Aelith told me, or told us in the chat. That's a pity, man. Okay, so we're following the Reaper a little bit. Oh wait, that's the wrong key. There we go. To see what he is doing. Let me get the chat to the front again so I can see what you're typing, if you do. Okay, Reaper comes in, Zerglings are there, Queens are about to spawn, so it shouldn't be too bad. It's just the same dance every now and then, but one worker kill already is more than most Reapers get. Alright, Reaper, still the action to go for. It's just looking at it all the time. And Queens will... Oh, 1 health point, and it will get out. Healing time for this little buddy. Right, Zerglings checking out what's going on. We have a starport in the process of building. We have the 3rd base already there, so PSZ feels pretty much comfortable, it seems. He's... Wait, transferring workers over to this main base again? Was he afraid of a big Ling push that might be coming in? I'm not sure, man. But he was just sending over his workers from the expansion to the main. Maybe he was misinterpreting what his opponent is doing. Because, yeah, Aelith is going for the 3rd base. And there's no such thing as a hell lot of Zerglings streaming across. But I guess that's what he expected. And especially with going for the 3rd base so quickly, I guess that's something that you can, yeah, think about. And that you're afraid of. So maybe that's in your head a little bit more than it should. But, yeah, with no wall of... Yeah, losing a lot of workers would be pretty annoying here. And yeah, there we go. There's the wall of coming in. Okay, Spore Crawl is here. 1 in the 2nd base and 2 in the main. Okay, so someone is afraid over here as well. It's not just PSZ afraid of having Zerglings inside of his natural, but also Aelith afraid of Banshees in his bases in total. Or in general, actually, I think is the better term. Okay, Zerglings checking out 3rd bases. Marine, oh, not Marines. Hellions are standing in the middle of them. Okay, Ling Bailing here. Lots of Queens, actually. What's the plan? Tier 2? He has 2 gases now. Oh, the Overlord survives. The lucky one. Okay, Banelings. Oh, at least gets 1 connection here. But yeah, with the Queens alone, he should be alright. Okay, 3rd base coming over, which is scouted immediately. We have more barracks coming up for PSZ as well as, yeah, more and more Hellions. And as you see, it will be Cyclones as well, I guess. Otherwise, why would you build that upgrade? Oh, this gets taken out. And wow, how many Queens do we have? 11? That's quite a few. So yeah, he wants to have the creep spread rolling. And yeah, I was just about to ask, is he going for Hydras? Because he's pretty much on the creep train here. And wow, he was kind of and then he was starting a Spire, and I'm like, why would you go for a Spire when you go for that much creep spread? And then he takes down the Spire because I think it might have been scouted, was it? I don't know. And at the same time, he's starting the Hydralisk then, where he's finishing it right now already. And it's 20 workers going down. Man, PSZ is on point with all these attacks. And a lot of Hellions. He was just building Hellions from one factory, didn't he? And this is insane. Wait a second, it's just one, right? No, it's... okay, it's two. But just one. I don't know, maybe he switched. Okay, but it was a lot of Hellions, and they were dealing a good amount of damage. I mean, he was going into the main base. I guess there was the Spire right here, so he cancelled the Spire, went for the Hydralisk then here. And then, at the same time, with all the queens in the main, we had the run-by in the third. At the same time, right now, I'm talking, we have another run-by of Zerglings. Oh, wait a second. To go for these workers, but only 3 kills there. That does not equal out the workers' loss, you can see. It's 25-4. Pretty much in favor of PSZ here. And we have 3 bases for both players. Fourth one just starting right now for Aelith. Okay, let's take a look at the Banes. What is there to do? And very good reaction time. Okay, at least takes down the depots, forces another wall to be there. At the same time, PSZ also a reaction that I like, going for the bunker. I guess he's just going to put in some Marines. So for the next run by, yeah, it's going to be a lot harder for the Banelings to at least go into the mineral line. Okay, dropships going out on Medivacs. Okay, Overlords. Hydra tech on the way. We have 1 Hydra on the field and not that much more to be built right now. Okay, Queens are coming in here. But yeah, you see, the Hellions, they don't really care. But this drop, that's what cares right now for PSZ. It's in the main base. And let's see how that is going to work out. The Banes... oh, the Banes do not get a connection here with the Widow Mine. But yeah, the Widow Mine's still here. We have... wait, no vision? Oh yes, he should have seen this one though. Maybe he's afraid of this drop, or too afraid of it. And going to the main base again? I don't know, but the Widow Mines are still here, and they are recharged, more or less. Yes, they are. Okay, number 2 goes to... oh, he actually takes down the Overseer. But yeah, no more Widow Mines available, so it doesn't really matter that much. On the right-hand side, what is this? This is the rest of the Hellion flock from the previous attack. And yeah, in the meantime, we have more command centers building for PSZ. 4 bases are set up for him. And Aelith is struggling to go to the 4th base, or to set it up right the way that he wants to. He's at 55 workers, which is not too good, but we have the next Widow Mines walking in. Just like this, 13 worker kills. Easy peasy for PSZ. And that means the Aelith is down to 42. And next attack already hitting the main base. Oh man, this player just seems to be on point. Oh! But at least the Baneling gets in. But okay, he tries to trade the Marines for the Banes one by one. Nice attempt. At least worked out with a few of those. And the Medivac goes back home. And Aelith is struggling a bit here. Next base flying over for PSZ will be the 5th base in the top left-hand corner. And this means we have a 4-base Zerg against a 5-base Terran. And we mostly can tell that this is not a good situation to be in as a Zerg. You mostly want to be ahead 1 base, and you want to have better units. But right now we have, yeah, the second upgrade for the attacks is in production. But does it matter? Oh, Banelings get into the Marauders, but Marauders don't really care. On the other side we have another run-by coming in on the right. And PSZ is just trading, I guess. Because he feels he can. He knows about the number of bases. I'm pretty sure that he knows that there's no base in the bottom right. most likely the Widow Mines that were in here before were taking this pass to the right and then go into the base. But let's take a look at this Widow, the Marine Marauder push here. One lurker goes down, and all the units are pretty low here already. Okay, he sees all the lurkers and is like, okay, maybe I'm not going in. And this is not the situation to break, I guess. Okay, I don't know how the MMR bot works. Aelith is 5.5k around this. PSZ is 5.4 what I took from ranked earlier today. So yeah, somewhat like the same MMR, but PSZ looks pretty damn good, I feel. And yeah, he just takes the position here. It's not like he only pressures the base somehow with this, but at the same time he secures this base in the top left. Why would you go for a run by to the top left that is, I don't know, going through this part? This doesn't make sense. He also secures this base. So this siege over here isn't the strongest that you can see. At the same time, it's a very good offensive and as well defensive mechanism here. And we have another push on the bottom right. So this base is not going to happen for Aelith as well. And I guess Aelith has to decide where to push out because he needs to. He simply needs to do this. Okay, the Marauders taken down, tanks are getting the damage, and he's going to break it right here. At the same time, we have these units, and I guess we're going to see another scan. And we have a 7 base setup now for PSZ, while Aelith is still on 4 bases, struggling to take a 5th. And the tanks, they are spread out quite nicely. And yeah, they are not going to survive, but I think they are trading quite nicely here. And what you can tell is 94 workers against about 60. That is not the best spot to be in. I mean, PSZ at this spot will not have the very big army that you want to have potentially, but at the same time, he's going for bio anyways. So he wants to have a mobile army that can hit over here, can go over to the other side, maybe jump from 3rd base to main base and do stuff like this. While on the other side, Aelith might have an army that is more or less the same army count, but he doesn't have the economy that actually, backs this up. Yeah, additional command centers are there already, and we can see some more over here. Oh. Okay, no scan. Okay, he lifts. No, he drops again. Another squad to check out the base on the right one more time, but there's nothing to see right now. Yeah, we have a base here, which is not scouted yet. And Aelith wanted to go for this base. A Widow Mine already saw this, but yeah, Planetary is in the way. That's a little bit of a pity for him. You still have lurkers here. Okay, there might have been another Widow Mine, yes. And these are not going to do that much more. Yeah, how to break this actually. Aelith, if he gets the time, he will have the bigger army. Due to the fact that we have 94 workers for PSZ. I mean, I think he has to sacrifice some soon. Because why would you stay at a work account like this? Especially if you have like 3 and maybe the 4th and the 5th spare command center that can just throw down mules. You don't need that many, and yeah, you see? There they go. Trading them away slowly but steady. And you see? Turrets getting made all over the place. Some more workers getting sacrificed. And you see, Aelith is not really caring about this. Oh, but the Medivacs. Okay, he's sacrificing the Medivacs? Well, that's surprising. At least a little bit. Maybe he's like, alright, I have too many Medivacs for the army that I have. And he wants to transition into something else, which is Ghosts, it seems. We have 3 Ghost Academies building launches and nuclear weapons now. But still, we still have a lead of 14 workers for PSZ. Yes, more bases than his opponent. 2 additional ones actually. So Aelith would have to take these 2 to equal out base count. So it will be an uphill battle no matter what. I mean, it looks equal out, but the Terran army to me looks so much stronger. And we have a cloaked bench. Okay, this one will break. At least a few of those, and then we go over to the left where we have, yeah, Liberators. And nukes are coming in. Does he actually go? No. He's going forward with the nuke just a little bit. Okay, the nuke is not landing, but the base is going down. So that's the more interesting part. We see all these Vipers using their abducts. We have enough stuff. The Hydras... Wait, this was broken way easier than I thought. But can he counter? I don't think so. Still, the base is alive, which is at least something for Aelith. But still, on the other hand, he does not have taken this base. He didn't take this base. He has a Marine that is scouting there from his opponent as well. So if he would want to, the opponent would know. And yeah, what we see is just, I don't know, is he going for planetary fortresses here? I guess that's the case, right? I'm actually wondering a little bit that he's not flying over with the command center to the bottom right, because he knows he could. And as I say this, we see the next worker going over for Aelith to take this base. But the Marine says no. Okay, where's the nuke? It's on the left. It's pretty much undetected, and it will go down. Base taken out, 22 workers, a lurker. Wow, this is a hard hit for Aelith. Right into the Zerg heart here. Okay, how do you break this again? I mean, he did it one time, but now we have all the tanks with the army as well. It's not just that it's Liberators or something. He has to break this, and the tanks going forward will still be sieged. But can he get in without reaching too many tank ranges here? And yeah, I mean, he lost the base already. He's taken the base in the bottom right, though. At least that's something. But this is not good for the Zerg. Down by 30 workers. Adding 11 though right now. And we have Corruptors coming in as well. And every time their lurkers borrowed, we have the nuke coming in immediately. And we have... Oh, he's nuking his own workers though. Oh, the timing, guys. Okay. And the next nuke goes off immediately. Oh. Ghost survives. Right hand side, we have the next push of PSZ though. At least pushing back the creep a little bit. And I'm kind of sure that he will go over to the bottom right to take down the base. Pretty sure that he saw the Marine that was dying, and yeah, that was his insurance that there's no base. The tanks go into position. We have the Liberators coming in as well. They will be abducted pretty easily. Liberation zones at the bottom will do a good job. We have lightning clouds in the back on top of the tanks. And Aelith, is he going to break this? The Corruptor's doing a good job into the air or against the air. And nevertheless, PSZ is just holding the position because there's nothing to attack the ground. The tanks are standing there. And yeah, Aelith just has to reproduce. Okay, left-hand side base has been replaced though. And we have some lurkers here to potentially take down ghosts, if they are not cloaked at least. But this game looks pretty decent. I mean, we're 23 minutes in, almost 25. And it could be over in like the blink of an eye, and it could last for way longer. And I don't know who's going to win. That's the important thing. Okay, Snipes going down, tank taken out. We have a scan, we have the Overseers as well. So this situation seems to be broken, but at the same time, these tank lines, they cannot be broken. Not with the army that is available. Just need more Vipers, more Blinding Clouds there, I guess. And with taking this base, he's also breaking the balance on the map. Like, yeah, you see the base top left corner. Both bases are for PSZ, and they are, I guess, pretty much mined out here already. I mean, this one has quite a bit of stuff. Nevertheless, yeah. Oh wait, is this going through? No, okay. Ghost has been taken away there. But PSZ, as you can see, he's adding this base, which base-wise kind of belongs to the Zerg, or to Aelith in this case, to the bottom player, and he is trying to get in. Oh man, what can he do? Okay, abducting the tank into a Blinding Cloud, that's very nice. But this seems to be not enough, and it looks like he's going to hold the lurkers, trying to get forward. We see the mules coming down in all the scans, that the GG is called by Aelith. PSZ is going to take map number 2 and therefore qualify for the cup.